everyone, welcome back to your English class. How are you? Are you fine? Yes, I'm also going fine, dears. In the last class, we had discussed about the story of Lencho, a poor farmer, and also we prepared the newspaper report. And so now, let's read the rest of the story. All of you listen to the story at the post office. At the post office. All of you listen what I read. Lencho was an ox of a man working like an animal in the fields. Still, he knew how to write. The following Sunday, at daybreak, he began to write a letter. It was nothing less than a letter to God. Dear God, if you don't help me, my family and I'll go hungry this year. I need 100 pesos in order to sow my field again and to live until the crop comes. Because of the hailstorm you sent, everything is lost. Hopefully, waiting, Lencho. He wrote to God on the envelope and went to the town. At the post office, he pasted a stamp on the letter and dropped it into the mailbox. Yes, dears? This is the story at the post office. Lencho was an ox of a man working like an animal in the fields. Here, the author described Lencho as an animal working like an animal in the field. Okay. Still he knew how to write. He knew how to write. The following Sunday, at daybreak, he began to write a letter. What Lencho decided? Lencho decided to write a letter. Do you know to whom? Yes, it is nothing less than a letter to God. He was started to write a letter to his God. Why did he choose God? Can you guess, my dears? Yes, dear God, if you don't help me, my family and I'll go hungry this year. I need 100 pesos in order to sow my field again and to live until the crop comes. Because of the hailstorm you sent, everything is lost. Hopefully waiting, Lencho. Lencho is hopefully waiting for the money from the God. How much he need? He need 100 pesos. For what? In order to sow his field again and to live until the crop comes. This was his demand to the God. To God. He wrote to God on the envelope and went to the town. Yes, he wrote to God on the envelope. Okay, and it posted at the post office. He pasted a stamp also on the letter and dropped it into the mailbox. Can you see some questions given there? How does the author describe Lencho? Yes, all of you find it. Which expression in the passage tells you that Lencho wrote the letter early in the morning? Why did Lencho write the letter to none other than God? Yes, all of you read the part once again and find the answers. Yes. Now let's read the next page of the chapter. Yes, dears, it was some funny and the same time a serious thing. Let's listen. What did happen then? The postman went to his boss laughing heartily. He showed him the letter to God. The postmaster also broke into a laugh. But immediately he turned serious. What faith! I wish I had the faith of the man who wrote this letter. Imagine starting up a correspondence with God. The postmaster came up with an idea. Send a reply to Lencho from God. But he needed something more than goodwill, ink and paper to answer the letter. He took a collection from the employees of the post office. He himself gave a part of his salary. But it was impossible for him to put together 100 pesos. He was able to send the farmer only 70 pesos. He put the money in an envelope addressed to Lencho. He sent a letter along with it. It contained only a signature, God. Yes, did you get an idea about this chapter, my dears? The postman went to his boss, laughing heartily. They got the letter of Lencho. And the postman laughed. He showed him the letter to God. The postman showed the letter to the postmaster. He also began to laugh. The postmaster also broke into a laugh, but immediately he turned serious. Why? What faith! I wish I had the faith of the man who wrote this letter. He was wondered about the faith of Lencho. Imagine starting up a correspondence with God. Here Lencho was dealing with a God. Okay. The postmaster came up with an idea. Postmaster had an idea. What was that? Send a reply to Lencho from God. He decided to write the reply to Lencho from God. But he needed something more than goodwill, ink and paper to answer the letter. He needed something more. What was that? He took a collection from the employees of the post office. He himself gave a part of his salary. Yes, Lencho needed the money, 100 pesos. But it was impossible for him to put together 100 pesos. So he was able to send the farmer only 70 pesos. He put the money in an envelope addressed to Lencho. Yes, he gave 70 pesos, only 70 pesos, because he himself gave a part of his salary. He sent a letter along with it. It contained only a signature, God. Yes, there was nothing in the letter because only he put a signature in the envelope. You can see some more questions there. Question number 11. Immediately after reading the letter, the postmaster turned serious. Why? Find the answer, my dears. Why did the postmaster take effort to collect money from Lencho? Why was it difficult for the postmaster to collect 100 pesos. What would you do if you were the postmaster? The final question is up to you, my dears. You can write your answer. Yes, dears. Now let us stop the story reading. Now it's the time to do the activity. Are you ready for that? Let's do one activity, activity 6. Listen what I read. The postmaster in the story said, I wish I had the faith of the man who wrote this letter. The postmaster expressed his strong wish here. Now look at the following. One more is given for you, my dears. Just listen. Suja has to do a project on the topic Rivers of India, but she can't find any books to refer to. There is no library near her house. Look at how she expresses her wish. Yes, what was Suja's wish? Yes, she needed a library. Then, how would she express her wish? Can you write, my dears? You can begin the sentence with a I wish I had. I wish I had. Likewise, we have to do the followings also, my dears. Let me read it once for you. Tom always thinks of buying a bicycle, but his father says he will buy a bicycle for him only after 2 years. He felt very disappointed, but in the mind he wished for a bicycle. So let us write as I wish I had a bicycle. I wish I had a bicycle. Like that, here Suja and Tom express their feelings using I wish. Look at the pictures below. Complete the sentences beginning with I wish. You can see a lorry driver and 2 girls and the boy. You can complete the blanks with the suitable sentences. You can write as you like. I wish I had. Use the sentence. Okay. Yes, you can also find more examples with the I wish I had. You can write yourself. What is your wish? You can write it also. Find more examples with the I wish I had. Yes, dears, it's now the time to wind up this class. I think you got the complete idea about this chapter and the activity 6. All of you do well and stay home, stay safe. Thank you.